going to start by adding a little bit of the clarified butter to your pan. So you're going to oil the pan real well, probably about a good 2 tablespoons worth. And also, I should have mentioned your phyllo dough before you make your baklawa should really sit at room temperature for about 2 hours before you start working with it. Okay, now that you've oiled the bottom of the pan, you grab your phyllo dough, you open up the packaging, and you set it on there. It's not going to be a perfect fit. If it doesn't, you can cut it to fit, or you can drag and position so it fits perfectly in your pan as such. Next, you're going to bring your nuts and pour all of them on top and smooth that out evenly. And then you're going to top it off with another package of phyllo dough. And I'll get back to you when we do that. Now that we put the nuts down, we put the next package of phyllo dough on top, like I just did right here. Now it's going to be time to start cutting. Now this is the technique that's hard to do, but I'll show you. So you get the sharpest knife you can get, and you just do long cuts lengthwise, maybe about 1.5 inches apart, and you do that for the whole tray. Now the whole tray has been cut with the straight lines. Now I'm going to show you how to do the diagonal cuts. You're going to start at the corner, and you're going to do about the same thing, about 1.5 inches apart. And you want to hold your dough down with like your fingers so you're cutting in between your hand so the dough doesn't go all over the place and curl up. And you're going to continue to do this till the whole tray is complete. And moving across about 1.5 inches spacing between all of your cuts. You can see that a little bit better. Now that we're done with the cutting, we're going to start adding the butter. We're going to slowly just drizzle it on every piece as best as you can. And once you've done all that, you can place it in the oven at 350 for anywhere for 20 to 30 minutes. When it starts to get golden brown, then it's done. Now that your baklava has cooled completely and so has your syrup, it's time to start putting the syrup on everywhere. So I'm going to start in the middle so you can see it just kind of drizzling on everywhere, but you want to make sure you cover every piece with it. And then when you're all done with that, you're going to top it off with pistachios. Now let it set for about 4 to 6 hours before start cutting into it and serving it.